Hello, it's me, Daryl, Florida Catholic guy, coming to you on Good Friday, and it's a warm one. Dog's just doing his thing, and just out here for my walk. I've been really missing the Good Friday, Holy Week services. I watched the Holy Thursday Mass yesterday. I was able to get it on my TV using YouTube. My TV has a YouTube app on it, so I was able to watch it from the FSSP, Fraternal Society of St. Peter. They're a traditional group. Most of you probably have heard of them. Different from the SSPX. The FSSP is completely in union with Rome. The SSPX is, well, let's just say, I don't like to use the word full communion because to me there's no such thing as partial communion. And the Pope has granted the SSPX some faculties. I guess he allows their confessions to be valid, and as far as I'm concerned, everything that they do is valid. But that's another discussion for another day. So yeah, I watched the Holy Thursday Mass last night on YouTube, which was good, but not as good as being there, obviously. I didn't get to bed until something like 4:30, so I missed the Good Friday services today. The thing that I really look forward to every year is the Easter Vigil. And unless I watch it on YouTube or online or whatever, for the first time in several years, I'm not gonna be able to see that, which is a long ceremony depending on where you go. Traditional Mass is 2.5 to 3 hours usually. It's nothing like it. I can't even describe it in words. But I don't know if our priest is going to do a parking lot mass for Easter Sunday. I hope he does, but right now there's nothing. And actually, the sermon for last night's Mass that I watched was very, very good. The priest was talking about, how the Mass and the sacraments, especially communion and confession, is more important than any earthly thing that we could do. Even more important than food and drink and to not allow Christians to nourish themselves with the sacraments, especially communion and confession, is wrong on all levels. And You know, we've had plagues and everything before, but they never stopped the Mass, and they never stopped the faithful from going to Mass. And this is just uncharted territory. And it's sad, it really is. The Eucharist is the bread of life, and it's not just that, it is the body and blood, soul and divinity of our Lord. And to say we can't receive it, and we can't receive it especially on Easter, is just unconscionable. He didn't say that, that's what I'm saying. Come here, Shadow. And come here, Shadow. And to prevent the faithful from going to Easter service, even with the excuse of this thing that we're going through, is just wrong on all levels. And I blame the priest, the bishops, those in the church authority that just bend over and agree with all this and cancel the masses and I understand as far as the priest, they got to answer to the bishops, and the bishops can make lives tough on them, if not impossible. They can take away faculties and whatever. So I put more blame on the bishops than the priest. Because I know the priest at my church, he would have Mass today. Well, Good Friday's Mass of the Pre-Sanctified. He would have had it today if he could have, without disobeying the bishop. He's doing some stuff, offering to hear our confessions and stuff like that, so there is an opportunity there. But we can't have the Mass. And the Masses are still happening. It's just that the faithful aren't allowed in. I'm thinking of getting up on Easter Sunday and going. At least being in the parking lot when the priest is offering Mass. The most that could happen is a priest tells me I can't stay and gotta leave, and if that happens, fine. But I don't think he will do that. I don't think he'll let me come in. He probably won't bring the altar outside. But at least I'd be near where Mass is going on. And I think I need that. Anyway, like I said, the weather's pretty good. Actually, the weather's real good. We just had a cold front go through with no rain, but a little bit of a breeze and lower humidity, which is always good. Gonna be short-lived. Tomorrow's gonna be good. Low humidity, temperature around 80. That's about perfect. And then Easter Sunday back up around 90 with summer-like humidity. And we got chances of rain next week. Pretty much every day, but there's only like 2 days that's really maybe up to a 40 or 50% chance. The rest of the time it's like a 20 to 30% chance, which is more than it's been, but the way they were talking last night is it looked like all week was going to be above 50% chance, and looked like it was going to be a real rainy and wet week, but that's only going to be true for a couple days now, which is good because we do need the rain. Even though I hate to say it, we probably could have used 4 or 5 days of rainy weather, but that's not going to happen. Let's go. And I'm sure we'll get our rain in the summertime because that's coming up. They just said on the news today that the normal first 90-degree day is, I think they said May 5th. And it looks like we're going to get it probably Sunday. We've had 90 here, but Tampa hasn't had it. So still waiting for Tampa to get their first 90-degree day, and Sunday could be it. But it's going to be warm the rest of the week in the 80s. I think I saw something like 88 for a couple days, and so it's going to be up there with humidity. But that's the kind of weather I like. I just wish there was stuff to do during that time. I'll have to find something to do. Maybe go out alligator hunting. Not actually hunting, but just looking for them. I know I've gotten a couple of comments saying that I should go look for alligators. And I want to do that. I guess the stimulus checks are going to be coming. Got an alert that said most people should have them by April 15th. And once I get them, then I'm going to order my boat that I want to get. I've pretty much come to the conclusion that I'm going to go with the inflatable boat. The sailboat I wanted to get, even if I could get it in the car, has a maximum weight of 310 pounds. And me being close to 290, that doesn't give me a lot to play with both. Hopefully I don't gain weight, but if I do, and it also doesn't give me a lot to play with as far as, bringing, like stuff like, snacks and water and soda, whatever I want to bring. And at least the rubber, or I call it a rubber, it's not really rubber, but the inflatable boat, it's either 500 or might even, I think it's 1,000 pounds, because I think it's a 4-man, so it's probably 500, which gives me a little weight to spare if I ever find a girlfriend or something, or a friend that wants to go out on the water with me, be able to do that, which I wouldn't be able to do with the 310-pound weight limit. So, plus it'll be easier to fit in the car, and a couple things are cheaper. They got an electric pump, and the pump that I'm getting plugs into your cigarette lighter, so I don't have to get an extra battery for it. So that'll be good. And I'm gonna get the bigger motor and stuff, and probably get 2 batteries for the motor, because they only get about an hour's worth of use on 1 battery. So probably want at least 2, possibly if I can afford it sometime, maybe 3 batteries. But other than that, that'll get me out on the water a little bit. Not really into fishing, but who knows, maybe I'll get into fishing, get some equipment. But anyway, that's all that's going on for now. And I've rambled enough. So I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching. Oh, I did want to, come here, Shadow. Did want to update on the construction that's going on. And boy, this morning when I got up, and it was morning, whatever they were doing was rattling the house so much that, I mean, everything was rattling. It felt like an earthquake, and I don't know what they're doing, whether it's, I don't know what they were doing, but they flattened a lot of this now. So I'm guessing where I'm standing here is going to be the road. This flat area here, I'm guessing, is where the houses are going to go. And hopefully to get done or whatever that rattle was. I thought the house was going to collapse. It was so jarring and whatever. Anyway, oh, my lawn sprinklers are on. I'll get a chance to show you those. And one of my torches are on. So, I don't know if you can see the torch over there, but this is the lawn sprinklers. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Have a good night. Have a happy and holy Good Friday and a blessed Holy Saturday and Easter. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.